welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Elmira Strange and I'm an online course creator, psychologist and a life coach. Over the past several years, I've been teaching many courses related to psychology, therapy, counseling, psychotherapy and coaching. And I've been teaching about 80,000 students by now. And there are many of you are watching this YouTube channel now, and I'm very grateful for you learning with me online. And welcome to my YouTube channel, where we can discuss some of the things that you are sending me, some of your questions and some of your concerns. In today's video, I would like to address some really interesting topic related to when we work with clients as coaches or therapists and when we are dealing with other people. What we're trying to understand today is that why we are attracted to certain people, why some people like us, and why we don't like other people almost at instant. And for that, we have a very good explanation which comes from psychoanalysis or psychotherapy, from actually Sigmund Freud himself, who coined the term transference. Transference is something that explains so many of our behaviors when it comes to relationship with other people. You might see it more noticeable when you are meeting other people, new people, and especially if you're working as a relationship coach. So what is transference? Transference means transferring our feelings onto somebody else. This process quite often happens on a subconscious level and very often is stamped to our childhood, to the people that we are growing up with. So say, for example, you have a client who comes to your coaching and it seems like it's all going well till some moment, till something that triggered them, that they decided to quit your sessions, whether it's a therapy or coaching sessions, without much of an explanation. Or you find or you meet someone new and suddenly you feel that you dislike them strongly. Why does it happen? This is because in transference, someone who's in front of you reminds you somebody from the past. So if you meet a person who you suddenly dislike, what you need to do here is to ask yourself who that person reminds you of. And you will see that very often new people in our lives, they remind us someone who we were close to. Whether it would be somebody of our parents, of our family members, or close friend, or some friend from the past, or somebody you were working with closely for years. And this reminder might be in a different form. Maybe the voice triggered it and it reminds you of somebody from the past. Maybe the way they look, maybe their behavior, maybe some gesture, or the certain phrase or something that they do that reminds you that person from the past. So you just need to identify who they remind you of in order to deal with this side of transference. Like I was saying in my previous videos, it's all about awareness. Awareness is the first step towards understanding what's actually happening about your own emotions, about your feelings, about what's happening, why you regarding some people as more likable and other people dislikable. This is what happens in your sessions with your clients too. The people who will come to see you, they also, on a subconscious level, might identify you with someone that they know. Somebody who might cause them some kind of hurt or upset in the past, or perhaps they were a reliable source of support and something positive, some positive period of time. So when you're working with clients and you see that their feelings change towards you, especially when it comes to a negative transference, when the feelings become more negative, they don't really want to continue sessions with you, or they hint you that they are not very happy about the sessions that you provide. What you can do in this case, you can ask them this question: who do you see me as? Who am I reminding you of? Think about it carefully. Is there someone in your past that I remind you of? And by doing this, you make the client aware that they see you not only as a coach or a therapist, they actually are in conflict with their own emotions because they see you as a part of someone from the past. If your client, for example, had a past where their mother was quite a strict, unforgiving woman, who didn't provide enough care and support when they were growing up, who treated them harshly, who punished them, who were cold or irresponsive, or who had mixed feelings when you were growing up. Sometimes she was really cold and sometimes she was really nice and kind. And now they come to you for that therapy or coaching session And there are certain things that you do, you say, you behave, some of your gestures or anything remind your client their mother. Then their feelings that they have towards their mother can be transferred onto you. And they might see you in that regard, whether it will be a positive transference or negative transference. Part of the therapy sessions or part of the coaching sessions is to understand whether this connection between you and the client actually happened, whether it's becoming stronger, or there is something happening that the client is not very happy with your services. Of course, it can happen that they're not happy with your services that you provide. There might be something that you need to become stronger at. But there is always a big chance that some kind of transference is happening right now. And as I said before, to understand what's actually happening mentally in each relationship is to become aware of what's actually happening, of your own emotions and feelings. And teach the client to do the same, to become aware of their emotional state. So by understanding who you remind them of and asking that your client, or as I said, when you see a new person and you suddenly dislike them, see if you can identify who they remind you of. By being aware or by becoming aware of what actually is happening, you take control in your hands once again. And then you can choose how to behave and how to respond to that situation. Then you can say to yourself, this person reminds me my auntie, for example, but it's a different person. They have different mindset, they have different experiences, and it's nothing to do with my past or your client's past. And by doing that, you understand the point of transference. You understand what's happening. So what's your experience with transference? Did you experience that before? I'm sure you did, because everybody's doing that. Everybody transfers their feelings, very often on a subconscious level, onto somebody who come into our life, usually someone new. And it's up to us to understand what's actually happening and to take control back in our life. So I hope you found this video interesting and informative in some way or another. Please share with me your thoughts, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.